Hey, it's Nadine here, and Obi's with me. Obi, say hi to the peoples. I got my notes with me. I have to, my memory is not what it used to be. If I don't have notes, I think, oh, I need to say this, I need to say this. But then if I don't write it down, I don't remember it. And I'm not sitting in my office. I'm looking here over the property. I can see the horses and the alpacas. It's a beautiful view. I'm sorry you guys don't have that view, but it's because of the light. For the video, I need the light on my face. And if you like to see more of my animals, I try to post regularly on Instagram, where, well, it's Nadine Allen, also on Instagram. There you can see, I did some sex tape from Maka the alpaca. His first time was on video. I hope he's not gonna be too hurt by it. And it even has music on it. It made a reel. So what's it about the energy this week? I find we have just gone through Aries season, and I don't know, you probably found the same thing. You know more than ever, this is actually who I am. This is what really works for me. And you kind of like don't have the need to excuse yourself as much as you usually would, because you just know that you have the right to be unique the way you are. And at the same time, this is a great time to become aware. It's Andre, the Polish rooster, who's attacked me 3 times this week. And until I did a Zorro on him with my dressage whip, and now I walk around with it in case he comes to me, but he's just telling everybody he's the boss. Yeah, we might change his name to Pal. No, joking. It's Andre. Anyways, he knows who he is, and you still kind of love him. He's a punk. You have to be careful because he'll attack, or maybe no longer. Maybe he stopped doing that because I now stand firmer as well. I used to be really afraid of anything with feathers. Like, it would freak me out, anything feathery. Now that I have chickens and I've been attacked by a rooster, I'm less afraid of them. I'm like, what's going to happen? You just keep them at a distance, And yeah, it's a bit like, oh my God. First time, second time, you're like, and then you get used to it. And I think that's where we're all coming at the moment. It's like, we just know where we are. And you are confident. That's the word I wrote down. Confidence. And there's nothing that you have to prove to anybody. You don't have to be better. You don't have to compete. You can accept yourself the way you are. At the same time, I've been, and this is my night journal. It's the one that it's been going on forever. 2014, I started it, my dream book. A long time, but sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and things come, and I had some habits that I've been having that I'm just not happy with myself. Like, no, you can do better. Having my 5 planets in Pisces makes me an amazing clairvoyant, but also very prone to escapism. And for me, that's a bag of salted potato chips, a bottle of Pinot Noir, and Netflix or Stan or whatever, and just go for hours in a row while I crochet things like this scarf. Because I cannot just watch. I need, at the same time, my hands need to be busy. So you might think it's a bloody ugly scarf, but I like my new scarf. And it's getting a bit cooler weather here in the Southern Hemisphere. I mean, yesterday we still had 29 during the day. Today it feels terribly cold. I think it's 21 or so. We don't get, you change the way you get used to temperatures. So what I feel, there's a full moon coming up. we're also coming into the Taurus season, and I feel a lot of earth energy coming in. Maybe, yeah, I wanted to wear all these green colors, earthy colors, thinking we are bringing things in the way we are. We're bringing this into our lives right now, and then we can. I was talking about the journal. I started to write down a lot of things like, I don't like that, and I don't like it when I do that. I don't like this habit. And then I go and I write all the emotions. I wrote about shame, about lies that I tell myself, but that I keep believing. So I had shame. What else did I have here? Disdain. All the disdain I feel, about exhaustion, about judgment, all these words, stress, so many things that keep me from coming closer to my true self. So I write down what it is that I have judgment for, what I feel competitive about, what I feel jealous about, all the negative things that we normally don't want to face, our shadow side. So I write them out, and then I go, okay, I am now surrendering. It's a big word. I surrender this to a divine energy. And you use the word, whether you use God or Allah or source energy or the universe, it's the highest vibrational energy and the name you give it. Okay, I am not particular in a belief of what you have to call it. So I say, okay, and I call it God, because I worked a lot with the Course in Miracles, which in the beginning, that because they say God and Jesus, for me was no, I don't want it. But then in the end, I start using them as well. So you can get used to things like that. I say, okay, I surrender this, and it's now yours, because it's just something that keeps coming up, an emotion, an energy in motion, and it blocks me, and it makes me binge eat a packet of, although I never managed to finish a whole packet, but I'll eat more than would make me feel good. I can eat sometimes think, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that much, and I can't drink a whole bottle of wine anymore either. But I have that one glass too many, like 2 glasses should be enough. You don't need 3 or 4 glasses of wine. You can stop after 2. And that is where I surrender that. And I go, I don't want this anymore. I really want to go and give that to the divine energy and say, handle this for me. Take this out of my hands. Me here on earth in my human capacity is as good as it gets. This is how it is. This is how I feel about that situation, about this person, about such and such. I don't know it anymore. And because we create these limiting beliefs within our mind, we have to get them out of the mind. We cannot solve them with the mind that created the problem. So you give it all onto the altar, as I always say, so it can be altered. And that's from Marianne Williamson, actually, that expression. I don't think I ever saw it in the Course in Miracles. The first time I became aware it was Marianne Williamson who said that. And the good thing with this full moon coming up, your energies will be full on in your face where you still have your work to do. And at the same time, you'll have the time to go and work with them. So I wrote down who you are, where you want to go, and you're gifted the time on where you want to put your energy next. And you'll have the time to integrate it. How amazing is that? Just take even like a little notebook like this, it doesn't have to be fancy. There's little butterflies in it. It could be just like even my normal notebooks, ones I use all the time. Write down, oh yeah, this is what makes me feel good about myself. But these are things that I'm ready to drop. I don't want to keep going on with that because it's bringing me nowhere. I'm running, chasing my tail with that. and then you offer it to the divine, you put it on the altar so it can be altered, and then you know going forward where is your focus going to be, and you constantly ask for that guidance. Okay. Yeah, if you want some extra help with that, personal help, I'm happy to have a chat with you and see if we would be a good fit for one-on-one mentoring. Bye for now, and I see you all next week. Have a lovely full moon